So your ex has broken up with you and you feel like something's off. You feel like it's not all the way done, but you can't help but notice they're not talking to you. And they might have even told you that it was done for good. And you're wondering, will they come back? I'm Benny Lichtenwalner, and I help people get their exes back. And up to this point, I've literally done it hundreds of times with proof. Without proof, probably thousands, who knows? But I can tell you with absolute certainty, it is extremely likely that your ex is going to come back. But you have to ask yourself, what does come back really mean? For most people, when they are thinking about, will my ex come back or not, they're wondering, will my ex, have regret, come back to me with remorse, feel sad, want to talk things out, and immediately get back together. And for the type of breakups where it happened prematurely, where you're left kind of scratching your head on like what the hell happened, when somebody goes into avoidance like that, it's almost never the case where they grew in the time apart, come back to you with clarity. No, when they come back, they're just going to be talking to you again, a lot of times like as if nothing ever happened. So you have to understand that like your ex coming back is sort of this fantasy that you have, which is a product of your anxiety and emotional neediness and sadness after having been kicked to the curb. And it's totally understandable. Okay. But you don't want to live in a fantasy. What really happens when your ex comes back is that you have to good time with them again, as you did in the beginning, and kind of work to this place where eventually you can have that talk. But nobody's ever going to be motivated to have a talk like that and put the work in unless they're already feeling good around the other person. And that's why it's critical that you don't make the same mistake that most people make when their ex comes back, which is like trying to talk out the issues right away and apologizing for the past and getting into all the stuff that's essentially a vibe kill. Your ex probably is going to come back, but how are you going to play your cards? That's the real question. And if they don't come back, there's a certain period of time that if you wait out, it's going to be somewhere between 3 and 6 months. Okay. Once you've waited out somewhere between 3 and 6 months, it changes depending on your ex's attachment style and how long your relationship was, some other factors. But, you know, once we figure out your story, we can assign you a time frame where if they don't come to you within that time frame, it's okay for you to eventually go to them. So if you want this specialized help for getting your ex back, somebody that does this all the time, somebody that's done it hundreds of other times, and I can repeat it for you as well, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call, and I'll talk to you soon.